Alright, everybody. Everything looks like it's all set up and ready to go. Let's get this video started. So what's up, everybody? It is me, Music Man Johnny, PM7FV. And I'd like to say welcome back once again to my channel. Today I'm doing some more NFL record predictions for the 2025 season. And for this video, I'm going to be predicting the records for the 4 teams in the AFC South. I'm sure a lot of diehard fans in the NFL probably already know this, but for those of you who don't know it, the 4 teams in the AFC South are the Tennessee Titans, the Indianapolis Colts, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Houston Texans. These 4 teams, I think, are a little bit unpredictable in most cases. The teams, I think, might do well this season, but honestly, overall, a few of them are kind of mid, and some of them, I'm just not sure what to say about them. So anyway, not going to go on some big rant. Let's get to the predictions. The first team I'm going to be doing the record prediction for is the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts, right now, I'm just not sure how to feel about them. They're just one of those teams that nobody hardly ever talks about. So, they do have some pretty good players, and I'm just not sure exactly how well they're going to do this coming season. They might do pretty good, but at the same time, they look like they have a bit of a tough schedule, so I'm not sure how to feel about how the season's going to go for them. Overall, I have the Colts going 4-13. My thought process is the team just doesn't look all that good this year from what I've seen. It could possibly do a little bit better, but I just don't think the Colts are going to do any good this year. So, let's move on to the next one. Second team I'm going to be predicting is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Before I continue with this, in case any of you don't know this, I have their records written down on some note cards here, which is why I kind of keep looking down. So anyway, to continue. Jaguars are one of those teams that's made quite a few changes this year. I think they're definitely in a bit of a rebuild phase. They do have Trevor Lawrence coming back. However, they do have some new coaching and general management staff. So that's kind of where Jags have a bit of uncertainty for this year. They might do all right, but I think they're definitely going to be a below average team. I can't see them doing too well this year. Overall, I have the Jaguars going 6-11. I think they'll definitely do better than last year, but they're not going to be all that good. So, that being said, let's move on to the next one. Next up here, I'm going to be predicting the record for the Tennessee Titans. So, Titans, I think, have the current big story in the AFC South. They drafted Miami quarterback Cam Ward, number 1 overall. And I think Cam Ward is going to do pretty good in his rookie season. Not sure about the team getting rid of Will Levis. As understandable as it is, I think they might be moving on from Will Levis a little too early. But I still think Cam Ward might be a better upgrade than Levis. I could see this team being around mid with Cam Ward. And, yeah. I think that's just the story for them. Cam Ward's going to be pretty good, but they're not going to be as good as, Jaden Daniels or Bo Nix next from the previous season. So, overall, I have the Titans going 7-10. I could see them possibly being around that. That seems about right for them, to me personally. Now then, let's move on to the last one. The final team in the AFC South is the Houston Texans. also known as H-Town. I personally prefer to call them Who Dis. Kind of a little joke video I made last year, but that's my little nickname for them, Who Dis. Anyway, for the record, I think Texans definitely had a little bit of a slump last year, but I still think the team looks pretty good with CJ Stroud and all their players. I think they'll have another mid kind of season, and I have them overall going 8-9. I know a lot of people are probably thinking, well, Johnny, you haven't given any team in the AFC South a winning record. You seriously think they're all going to finish below 500? And to that I say, yes, I really do. It's just because I think the Texans have a bit of a tough schedule, and CJ Stroud, I think, while he is a good quarterback, I don't deny that he's good. There are times when he hits these little slumps in certain games that he should win when he shouldn't. So that's why I have the Texans going 8-9. So, let's have a look at the final results. So, for the final results, I have the Texans finishing 8-9, winning the AFC South once again. Titans finished second at 7-10. Jaguars finished third with 6-11, and Colts finished last at 4-13. I could definitely see possibly the Texans winning a couple more games than I have them predicting, but I'm sticking with that record. So, with that being said, that's going to be it for this video right here. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you did, you already know the routine. Leave a like by hitting that like button. Comment down below what you think the teams are going to finish this year, or what you think of my predictions. Share this with all your family and friends to help more people find this channel. And please do subscribe to help this channel to grow. Once again, I want to hit 100 subs before the year ends, so please make that happen for me if you can. With that being said, thanks again for watching. Hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.